Thanks for being with us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. We've had this one circled on our calendars. Two great teams with stars leading the way, Grant.
Oh, BA, tonight is what the NBA is all about. Elite teams with top-end talent. And that's given this game almost a playoff feel.
Here's Holmgren. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Harris. Here's Ivy. He can't get that one to fall. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Pistons, and he told me one guy that we have to always be cognizant of is Chet Holmgren. Coach explained his biggest impact comes on the defensive end, but we can't overlook his offense. He's a 7-footer with guard skills who can space the floor and is very efficient around the rim. Brian, back for you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh, my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special.
And here's Detroit. Thompson goes in.
Oh, wow! Incredible! The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Here's Dort. Duren with a rebound. Here's Cunningham. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander knocks it down from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Here's Duren. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder with a lead. Gilgeous-Alexander uses the glass to finish the layup. 9 points in the game.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
And he gets the bucket.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
.136 left in the opening quarter. Knocks down the long J.
And something Ivy continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
Duren with the bucket. Duren's gotten his second bucket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And SGA throws it down.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Well, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time efficient greats, Kevin Durant comes to mind. But SGA is carving out that kind of career. You can post him from the mid-range. His handle gets him to the spots on the floor he wants. He wears that area of the floor out.
Here's Ivy. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, rocketing off the floor. Ivy using all of his athletic ability on the jam.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. That'll put Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the line. Cade Cunningham picks that one up. When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy's 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
Now, here's Williams. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ivy. And he slams it in one-handed.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Plenty of offense. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back to you guys.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Pass to Harris. And stolen by Williams. Holmgren with a big reach.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Harris on the wing. And again, no good by Detroit. Oklahoma City trailing. The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Yeah, quick thinking on defense, and good to see Harris working hard on this end.
To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Holmgren's gotten 4 this quarter. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Stewart outside. Ivy outside. Picked by Stewart. Cunningham on the wing. With the fadeaway. Williams grabs the board. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. To the middle. Pass to Holmgren. The rebound by Stewart. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Now Ivy. Cunningham outside. Stewart outside. Lets it fly. Off the left rim and out. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Jaden Ivey.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
We see teams in college and high school run a lot more full-court press. Why is that less prevalent in the NBA doors?
Well, it's been less prevalent, BA, but all of a sudden teams are starting to push up in full court, understanding that if you can take 4 to 5 seconds off a shot clock with the shortest shot clock we have in the game, then that puts so much more pressure on the offense to execute.
And here's Detroit, and he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Pistons making a change here. Cade taking it in. Out to Harris. Here's Reed. And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Pass to Hartenstein. And off the glass. That one's good. Hartenstein's got his first basket.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Reed, and the three off target. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's SGA. And Hartenstein slams it in.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's Reed. The bank shot, no good.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Thunder. They're up by 4. We've got more in store for you right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Well, one guy's thinking zig, the other zag, and it's nothing good resulting.
SGA surveying the D. The drive by Shea. And the shot goes. SGA's got 26.
Woo-hoo-hoo! The burst of speed from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Back to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
Pass to LeVert. Back to Reed. Shot clock at 5. Goes up on the wing. The shot by LeVert, no good.
The defender takes away his space and any chance of him making that shot. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Thunder leading by 9. Down low. Poke loose. Thompson with a steal. Detroit moving the ball around. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Boy, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander just slicing his way inside. No doubt on the finish.
And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
Hartenstein a screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
Opportunistic Shea Gilgeous-Alexander gets one to go.
Harris on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Harris has got 6.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Tipped. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
To the inside. Here's Reed. Dort grabs the miss. Thunder leading by 8. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good that time. Thompson with it. Caruso covers. Pass to Harris. 4-3. Hartenstein pulls it in. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And how about the Thunder? Doris, last season bringing home the first major professional sports title in the state of Oklahoma.
And what a fan base they have celebrating this historic achievement. And you think about the way this roster was built through smart draft choices, through player development, and through a young, brilliant basketball coach. This team remains young, they're united, they're together, and it could be the first of many.
Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Thunder were already a tough defensive unit, Doris. Went out and got more stoppers last season in Isaiah Hartenstein and Alex Caruso.
It is a prerequisite for Mark Daigneault that you be able to guard your backside off on the defensive end. They lean into their strengths. They were the best of the West in 2024, and then you go out and get better. That front office is first level good. So good.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Now here's SGA. 33 points for him. Easy 2 for Holmgren.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so... And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Inside. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Holmgren.
Pass to Reed. Plenty of space. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Ooh, Gilgeous-Alexander. Turn it on the Jets.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Back to Cunningham. Here's Reed. Jacks up a 3. That's a miss. His 6th miss in 11 tries. And SGA throws it down.
Well, just a great read by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, getting in transition, making it easy.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Oklahoma City.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
To the middle. And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Cunningham with the ball. And it's Cade with the finish inside.
Pretty clever move by Cunningham, calling for the play to get himself some space to work with.
Williams with the screen. SGA can't get it to go. Pistons trail by 12. Pass to Harris. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Down low. With the floater. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's LeVert. Got it.
Now, there's a reason Karis LeVert shoots well from the field. This guy is great at picking great opportunities. Well, this is a case where you use your size to full advantage, exactly what you're looking for.
Now Cunningham. Outside Harris. Buries it from outside.
Always ready to fire. Give Harris a good pass. Tobias will get you an assist.
SGA explodes to the rim.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive. No question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Cunningham. 19-footer is good.
And Cunningham's teammates rely on him to score, which is why he's so assertive on the offensive end.
Here's Holmgren. Bucket. Straight in.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Cunningham, right side. Lets it fly from 18. Williams rips down the board. Oh, he jammed it.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Yes, sir. At one point, they led by 16. Gilgeous-Alexander fires. No good from 3. Pistons trail by 13. Cunningham. Here's LeVert. Using the glass to lay it in.
Boy, that's just about strength right there. Karis LeVert just simply refuses to be denied.
Harris a screen. With a teardrop. Cunningham takes the head and puts it in.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
Outside, SGA. Williams with the screen. 4 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander. No problem from 14.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Bell to that ass. Hit that like button, y'all.
Right now. No
He thought he got a cool record, but he thought he was good with the Pistons and he thought wrong. You ain't beat me with no Pistons. You not that good. You not beat me with no Pistons. You shouldn't have been them. You thought you was good with the Pistons. You thought you was going to beat me. But you probably beat somebody else with OKC. But not this, buddy. Not this one with OKC. You're not going to beat him. You're not going to beat him. You're not going to beat him.
Oh, he nailed the jumper.
You're going to get a 50-piece with cheese. You're going to get a 50-piece with cheese.
So Oklahoma City takes this one. And by a big
you're going to get a 50-piece with cheese. With cheese and the nuggets. Let's go, Shay. 50-piece at ass. 50-piece nugget. 50-piece nugget, Shay. That's what I'm talking about. 50-piece nugget, Shay. Yeah, with cheese, baby. With cheese, y'all. Let's get it.